This conference will now be recorded.
So the agenda for today's session is going to be, we are going to set up the Cloudera Quickstart VM. I'm going to show it live. So that will be the agenda. So I already have the Cloudera Quickstart VM setup. I will just show that, but I will show it from the scratch. So hence I'm going to remove this. So even I'm going to uninstall the virtual box. So I'll go to my control panel to uninstall it. So I'm going to uninstall my virtual box.
Hi Vamsi, this is
Yeah,
Shriprada.
go ahead, Shripada. Yeah.
This is my first session.
Yeah.
Can you please recap me like what had happened the last class?
So I just took a demo session. So just ping your WhatsApp number as well as your Gmail ID. I will share the recording of the
Okay,
demo
sure.
session. So actually,
Yeah,
you did not miss much actually. So I will share the recording. You can have a look at it. If you have
sure.
any further questions, we can again discuss. I'll just paste my WhatsApp number also in the chat.
Okay,
Just
sure.
in case if anybody have any queries, also they can reach out.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to uninstall the virtual box. Let's wait for some more time. So meanwhile, I'll just talk about how to basically as we have seen. So these are the popular flavors in Hadoop called as Cloudera, Hortonworks, and Mapper. So we're going to install the Cloudera Quickstart VM. So to install the Cloudera Quickstart, I need two things. One is VirtualBox. The other one is Cloudera Quickstart VM. So first step is to download the VirtualBox. It's very simple. You just have to go to Google, say download VirtualBox, click on this first link, and then you can see if you are using Windows, then you have to click on Windows host. If you're using Mac, you have to click on OS X host. That will download the VirtualBox. So let us see till here. So I'll try to basically download the VirtualBox. Meanwhile, I'll try to uninstall it first before going ahead with the download part. Taking some time. Anyway, so you just have to go to Google, say download VirtualBox. Then click on this first link. So I'm using Windows, so I'm going to click on Windows host. If you're using Mac, you have to click on OS X host. So I'm going to click on Windows host. Just trying to see whether it has been uninstalled or not. Yes, it has been uninstalled. You can see at the bottom left corner, Oracle VirtualBox has been downloaded. Right now, let us see the steps for the installation of VirtualBox. So you just have to double click on it. This will be the first screen. You have to click on next. Then this gets installed in your C drive, which should be fine. But just in case if you want to change the installation location, click on browse, select a different location, and then click on next. And then this is going to create some desktop shortcuts for us. So you have to leave all of them as it is. Then click on next. Proceed with the installation now. Yes, you just have to click on yes. And then you can click on install button. That will start the installation of your VirtualBox. And then finally you can click on finish. That will finish the installation of VirtualBox. Let's do this. So I have it already downloaded. Look at the bottom left corner. I'm going to just double click on it. So see here, I'm not going to change anything, just the default steps. Click on finish. That will open up the VirtualBox for you, right? Also, you can, once the installation is done, you can actually say VirtualBox in your search button. Then click on this VirtualBox. That will open up VirtualBox for you. Okay. So that's with respect to the installation of the VirtualBox. Then the next step is to download the Cloudera Quick Start VM. So initially the Cloudera Quick Start VM used to be available on the internet, but it's not available on the internet anymore. It's available with me. A copy of it is available with me. Let me just show that to you. So see here, this is the Cloudera Quick Start VM which is available on my Google Drive. So I will give access to this. I think most of you have given your email IDs in the last session. If you haven't given your email IDs in the previous sessions, please put your email IDs and as well as your WhatsApp numbers here. Once the session is done, I'll give the access to this Cloudera Quick Start VM. If you have already shared, that's fine. Don't worry, I have made a note of it. If you haven't given your email IDs in the last session, then give your email IDs here. Okay. So once I give the access here, you can download it. Just click on it. You can just click on this download button, right? So that will download the Cloudera Quick Start VM. Again, observe here, this is a huge file, 5.49 GB file. It will take a lot of time to download. So you have to download it whenever you have good internet speed. Make sure of it, right? So once that is downloaded, let me show that here. I have it downloaded on my local machine. So this is where you can see that. But now to extract it, so this is a zipped file, you have to extract it. This is the compressed one. So to extract it, I'm going to install WinRAR. So let me just go here, WinRAR download. If you're using Windows, then you have to install WinRAR. If you're using Mac, I think you may not need this. So click on the first link. Then you can see the blue color download WinRAR icon. Click on it. Scroll down. Again, click on download WinRAR button. That will download the WinRAR for you. So why do we need WinRAR? Because we have to extract the Cloudera Start VM. Because once you download it, this is what will look like. You have to extract it. To extract it, I'm installing WinRAR. And once you click on extract, it will create a folder structure for you with these two folders. Let me show that to you. Again, guys, so you can go ahead and install WinRAR because I already have WinRAR installed. You can see the simple steps to install this as well. Total 5 steps. Just follow this. You should be able to install the WinRAR. I already have WinRAR installed, right? And I already have the Cloudera Quick Start VM downloaded. So I'm going to extract it so that it will create a folder structure something like this. So let me go to my downloads folder. So I will try to extract my Cloudera Quick Start VM. Right click on it. So first step is once you download it, right? So make sure you see the size of it. Click on properties, see the size, it's showing us 5.48 GB. So it should be 5.48 GB, right? Make sure it is showing us 5.48 GB, otherwise it might be a corrupted file or partial file. So if your internet speed is not good, it may not download it fully. But anyways, once download is done, make sure it is showing us 5.48 GB as the size. So right click on it, show more options, WinRAR, extract to Cloudera Quick Start VM. Click on it. So that's going to extract the Cloudera Quick Start VM for you. So it's getting extracted. So I should have it extracted now. Let me just, you can see this folder has been created. Right click, show more options, and click on properties. See, after extraction, it should be 5.54 GB, right? And then let's go inside that. If you can go inside that, you see one more folder, go inside that as well. You should see these two files. And this confirms that we're able to successfully download and extract the Cloudera Kickstart VM. Once that is done, we have to import the Cloudera Kickstart VM. So to import it, basically to use the Cloudera Kickstart VM, we are using VirtualBox. So hence we have to import the Cloudera Kickstart VM from the VirtualBox. So see here, you have to click on File, Import Appliance, and then click on this yellow color icon and go to the place where you have extracted it, and then select that file, and then click on Open. So let's do it till here. So I have the VirtualBox opened up. I'll click on File, Import Appliance, click on this yellow color icon, and I will go to my Downloads folder. Cloudera Kickstart VM folder is the one that I have extracted. Then I'll open up this. Then I'll select this icon. Then click on Open button. Right. So what next we have got? So you have to click on Next, and then here you have to give your CPU and RAM details. Let me go back here. Click on Next. This screen is very, very important, guys. So here CPU you should give it as 2. Just double click on number 1, make it as 2, and you can see RAM it is showing as 4096. Let me talk a little bit about that. So if you are using a laptop with 12 GB RAM or 16 GB RAM, then give 8 GB RAM to the Cloudera Kickstart VM. So if you are using a laptop with 12 GB RAM or 16 GB RAM, then give 8 GB RAM to the Cloudera Kickstart VM. So the first question is how to find out your RAM. So let me show that as well. So if you are a Windows user, then this is how you can figure out the RAM on your laptop. So you can right click on this PC here, show more properties. So show more options, then click on properties. So here you can see on my machine, I have 16 GB RAM, right? So this is how you should be able to figure out how much RAM is available on your laptop. In my case, I have 16 GB. So I'm going to allocate 8 GB to my Cloudera Start VM. Now the question is, how much is 8 GB? So first of all, how much is 1 GB? So 1 GB is 1024 MB. Now here we want to find out 8 GB. So 8 GB will be 8 into 1024. 8 into 1024 MB. Right? So let's do this calculation. So I'm going to multiply 8 into 1024. So this is going to be 8192 MB. So 8192 MB. Suppose if you don't have 12 GB RAM or 16 GB RAM on your laptop, sometimes you may have 8 GB on your laptop. That happens, right? If you have 8 GB RAM on your laptop, then give 5 GB RAM to the Cloudera Start VM. So how much is 5 GB? Let's do that calculation also. 5 GB is equal to 5 into 1024 MB. Let's do this calculation. So 5 multiplied by 1024. This will be 5120 MB. 5120 MB. Right? So depending on your laptop RAM, you have to give appropriate value. So in my case, I'm using a laptop with 16 GB RAM. then I'm going to give 8 GB. So 8 GB is nothing but 8192 MB. If you're using a laptop with 8 GB RAM, then give 5 GB, which is nothing but 5120 MB. So I'm going to give 8192 in my case. So let me go here, and then I'm going to double click on this number 4096 and make it as 8192. This is nothing but my 8 GB. So once this is done, you have to click on this import button. You can see import. I'm going to click on import. It will start importing. So this will take a couple of minutes. We'll have to wait. It will take a couple of minutes to get imported. We'll wait for some time. So done. So once you import it, once you click on import button here, so it will take a couple of minutes. Then it should be something like this. So we have to start the Cloudera start game. Right click on it, start, normal start, and then it should show something like this. Let's do it. So I will right click here, start, normal start. This will take some time, anywhere between 4 minutes to 10 minutes of time, depending on the RAM that you give. So if you give 8 GB, then I think it should be pretty much quick. It should take 4 minutes. But if you give, let's say 5 GB, it may take even 10 minutes of time to start. So you have to wait basically. So there is no other way. You have to wait. You can see the progress here. The white color line is actually going to indicate the progress. This line that is progressing through, this is your, it should come up till here at the end. That's where it's going to start up fully. So give it some more time. As I told, it will take anywhere between 4 minutes to 10 minutes of time. We'll have to wait and see. You can see, as I told, it will take minimum 4 minutes of time, maximum 10 minutes of time. So in my case, it will take around 4 minutes. So we'll have to wait for 2 more minutes. So that's what is expected, right? So once it is up and running fully, it should show this welcome screen. So in my case, it's already showing up that. Let me go back. So you can basically get into the correct size, because you can see it's not fully fitting the screen. You can actually fit it to the screen. Click on view at the top left corner and click on virtual screen. Let me repeat that again. I have clicked on view, virtual screen. Make it as scale to 175, or depending on your laptop, you may have to change it to 150, 175, 200, or whatever it is. In my case, I think 175 will fit in correctly. Let me change that again. Yeah, you can see that it is fitting my screen correctly. And you can close all of this. You can see at the top right corner, you can see blue color cross marks. I'm going to close these messages by clicking on blue color cross marks, top right corner. And this is the Mozilla Firefox browser that you're seeing right now. You can close this as well. So this is how it should look like. If you're able to successfully install the Cloudera Quick Start VM, this should be a starting point, right? So what I'm going to do is, after this session, I'm going to give access to the demo recording, the previous one, basically, and today's recording also. You can refer to today's recording, and I will also share the access to the Cloudera Quick Start VM. You can download the Cloudera Quick Start VM, follow today's recording, and the assignment for today is to set up the Cloudera Quick Start VM by tomorrow. And I also want a screenshot of this. So basically, once you are able to successfully install it till here, you have to take a snap of this screen basically, and then send it to me on my WhatsApp number. So I have already pasted my WhatsApp number in the chat. Let me do it one more time. I hope you guys are clear with the assignment. So set up the Cloudera Quick Start VM and then send a snap of this screen that you're seeing right now on my WhatsApp number. So that will be your assignment for today, right? So I have received the email IDs from you guys in the last session. If you have already shared it, don't do it again. I have already noted them down. If you haven't shared your email ID or WhatsApp number in the previous session, please do it now, right? So again, be very clear with the assignment. So you have to set up the Cloudera Quick Start VM by referring to today's session recording and send a snap of this screen that you're seeing right now on my WhatsApp number. That will be your assignment. Okay. So once you are able to successfully set up the Cloudera Quick Start VM, you can power it off. So how do you power it off? You can actually say right click on it, close, and then power off. And then this should take you to the powered off mode. So let's do that. So I will go to my virtual box. I will right click on it, close, then power off. And it should take you to the powered off mode, as you can see right now. Right? So that's how you should be able to set up the Cloudera Quick Start VM. I think as it being the first session of hands-on, I want to keep it little short, because anyways you guys also have to set up the Cloudera Quick Start VM. I want to stop the session right here. So we are done with the session. We will again meet tomorrow, same time, same meeting link. So couple of important things. I hope you guys have given your email IDs as well as your WhatsApp number in the chat box. If not, please do it now. If you have already shared, I have already noted them down. I will definitely give the access to the Cloudera Quick Start VM in some time, right? And once I share the recording, so go through today's recording, set up the Cloudera Quick Start VM, and send a snap of that on my WhatsApp number. So that will be the assignment for today. because from tomorrow onwards it's going to be complete hands-on sessions. So that's why before tomorrow's session, I want to make sure that everybody have the Cloudera Quick setup. Okay, so I'm done with today's session, guys. If you have any other questions, you can put your questions in the chat box. Otherwise, we are good to meet tomorrow. So if you have already shared your email ID, don't share it again because I have already noted it down. Share it only if you haven't shared it with me already. Okay, I'm done with today's session, guys. If you have any questions, you can put it in the chat box. Otherwise, let's meet tomorrow.